Guys, so I sold the 5-speed swap. I kept the LSD rear diff, but at this time, it's just with school and work, I don't even have time to make videos, let alone do a damn 5-speed swap. So I'm actually considering selling the car and getting a different one. So if anybody's interested, let me know. By different one, I mean another IS 300, just something maybe body-wise in nicer shape, and I might consider doing a GTE swap with a T56 on that car. But yeah, the car is now white. I flat white spray painted the whole car. Yeah, it doesn't look terrible. It looks better than that purple, but yeah, it's still, I don't know, I would love to keep it and just keep going with it and you know, turn it into what it could be and what it used to be, because at one time this was a very nice car, but it's really a lot of work, and I'm really going back and forth with it because I don't want to be that guy who just bought something. I really want to build. I want to build the car. I want to do the body work. I want to strip it down to nothing but the bare body, no interior, no nothing, and paint the whole entire thing. Make it a really nice car, but I'm not going to get any money back out of it that way. I will get more money for it than what you see the rest of them going for. You know, if I do the motor and do the tranny swap and nice seats, you know, the whole 9 yards, I'll get a lot more money for it than what other people are getting for their car. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna lose money from what I put into it. And I don't know. I'm really, it's a struggle because I could get a car that body-wise is amazing compared to this one for $3,500 to $4,500, and it's a perfect candidate to do a motor swap and a tranny swap. I did get a new catch can from Extreme Coupe on YouTube. He built a custom one for his car, so I picked this up off him, and my smells I was getting from like that crankcase vent smell completely gone now. So that's wonderful. Still waiting on a return line fitting and dash 10 AN fitting for the bottom of the return line where it goes into the mid pan on the 2JZ. Whoever put this kit on it used looks like a dash 6 brass fitting. So I'm getting a lot of backup on my return line, and it's causing it to leak and spew oil. Yeah, hopefully it didn't destroy my turbo by causing that backup, but it's just not draining as fast as it should be. It goes from like a dash 10 out of the turbo to like a dash 6 at the bottom where it goes into the pan, and that's an issue. So I'm going to drill out, it's already drilled out in the factory location, but I'm going to drill the whole entire hole out, tap and drill the 2 bolt holes, or drill and tap the 2 bolt holes, and yeah, just keep going from there. Then next is to move the ABS block back to its factory location. I have the bracket and everything. I need to get the lines, which I'm swapping the lines of PC's car probably onto mine, if he wants my relocation kit still. And then I can put the battery back up front, because I hate that the battery is in the trunk. Because one of these dumbest things you could do to a car, it's my personal opinion, I know a lot of people do, put it in the trunk. I just think it's stupid. Then after all that's done, I want to get my GTE valve covers, get them powder coated black, get them put on, get the GTE spark plug cover painted white. I'm going to probably do like a ghost white camo. I think that would look pretty cool for that. That's the only thing underneath the hood that's really going to be white. Everything else is going to be black. And then move the ECU to underneath the dash somewhere, probably on the passenger side, somewhere behind the glove box. There's a good bit of room back in there. And then after that, get my AEM Infinity 6 and get it tuned. I am kind of on the hunt for an automatic transmission that I can build, put some good clutches in it, put a valve body in it, and maybe do a different type of shifter in the car where I can actually shift the gears, or be able to use the electronic shift and it acts more like a manual transmission. I know when I use the electronic shift now, it seems to really grab hard in every gear. If I put it in auto mode, it does slip. It feels like it holds back. It'll load up and not go. But in manual mode, it works fine. There's a lot of things I got to do to this car yet. There's a lot of things I want to do to this car. It's fuel return line. I mean, there's even if I bought another car and swapped the motor, I still got to do it from fuel return line. Still got to build the auto or do the T56 swap, which the one from Joel Granis is $5,200 and some dollars, and that doesn't include the clutch or the pedals or the master cylinder. So there's still all those parts I need. Either way, I got to build this motor at some point. Even if I did a GTE swap, I would still have to build that motor, or at least tear it apart and freshen it up for it to be, reliable. It would just be nice to take the body out of the equation, but I paid $2,000 for this car, and with everything I sold off of it, I really paid like $1,000 for the car, and it's already turbo. It already has a lot of new Toyota parts on it, on the suspension and elsewhere, and I built the GTE style manifold, so I'm really not sure what I want to do. Offer up your thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. It's hard to find time to work on the car. With I take one course every 5 weeks for my bachelor's degree, and then I'm working full time, and then there's times where I work the weekends once a month, or when I have to travel for a couple weeks out of town for work, and between the Army and school, my life is pretty well consumed, and I'm trying to find time to balance out between YouTube and school and work and my fiance. It's just difficult, and with Hurricane Irma, we're doing a roof and everything else, and money's tight, because of that. But there's always ways to get things done, and it's be willing to put in the work to do a bunch of little shit. There's still tons of little stuff I could do. I could pull these fenders off and clean everything up in there. And what the fuck is that? Was in the headlight. Anyway, pull the fenders off, clean everything up in there. There's tons of stuff I can do. Little shit I can do too. Like I can buy my inner fenders for the front. Those are like $75 a piece. Those are pretty cheap. I could be getting those right now. Saving up for a new radiator, overflow tank, and slimline fans, and that's not very expensive. That's probably $400 for all that. Hell, they swap the ECU underneath the dash is only a couple $100 if you build the harness yourself, and it's not hard at all. It's more time consuming than anything. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Where should I go? Should I keep it? Should I find another one? It's a tough decision, but there's always motivation. If I hear from you guys, hey, keep it, just keep on going. You might as well. You barely paid anything for the car. The ins and outs of it. Why not? So all right, I hope to try to do. I'm going to try to do at least one every 2 weeks right now. If I can remember, I will try, and there'll be something like when I do the return line fitting, I'll video that. Anytime I do little shit, I'll video it. Unfortunately, I didn't video the new catch can, but it's a freaking catch can. If you don't know how to put a catch can on, we shouldn't be working on a car. Yeah, that's where I'm at with it, guys, so let me know.